Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to reflect on the 25th anniversary and look into the exciting possibilities for the 30th anniversary in 2026. The 20th anniversary of Pokémon was truly something special in my opinion. It brought us a wave of nostalgia with fantastic reprints and exclusive cards that fans couldn't resist. We saw the return of beloved classics like the base set starters, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, the stunning Gold Star Umbreon, which got a new print, a breathtaking new artwork for Pikachu from base set. A TPCI also even surprised us with original conceptual crossover cards like Zacian Level X and the Greninja Gold Star. It was truly a treat. These were exclusively made for the Pokémon Company International, and Japan, who had never seen these cards before, would not get them in their country. But let's talk about the set design of Celebrations, which I found somewhat questionable. If I had to sum it up in one sentence: amazing idea, a fun and easy set to collect, but is far from perfect. Now don't get me wrong, you can't please everyone, and Celebrations did a decent job overall. I actually prefer it over sets like Evolutions, mainly because it's not a main set but a special set dedicated to the anniversary. Generations, which was the special set during the 20th anniversary, had some great products as well, but I think the Radiant Collection saved it from being just an average set. The Japanese Pokémon set CP3, which it was based on, is truly remarkable and it's aging very nicely. The issue with Celebrations, in my opinion, is that it feels a bit too small. It's like a flavor of the month set before VMAX Climax arrived at the time. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, but the set design leaves something to be desired. Celebrations is a mix of competitive cards, collectible cards and milestone cards from the past 25 years. And while there are some great cards in there like Neo Genesis Cleffa, which is an iconic and playable card, I can't help but feel that certain cards were included for reasons that don't align with what the majority of fans wanted. For example, Neo Genesis Lugia, a fan favorite, is missing from the set. It's understandable that personal biases can come into play, but I believe many fans would agree that Lugia should have been part of Celebrations. Instead of limiting ourselves to 25 cards from two different scenes, I believe they could have expanded it to 75 cards, including more competitive and collectible cards. It would have been a fantastic opportunity to please a wider range of fans and truly celebrate the 20th anniversary. Another issue I have with Celebrations is the holo style used for reprinted cards. The confetti holo can be very overpowering and sometimes even distracts from the artwork. For example, I pulled the Gardevoir EX Delta Species card at the time and I could barely see Gardevoir due to the dominance of the confetti holo. It would have been great if they had opted for a regular foil on a body instead. Interestingly, Brazil got their own unique print with a glitter foil layer, which looks so much better in my opinion. It makes me wonder why they didn't implement that globally. I showcased it on my YouTube channel before with Umbreon Gold Star, please check it out if you have the time. This is why I absolutely love the promo cards of Celebrations, like the Greninja Gold Star, Zacian Level X and Dragapult Prime. For example, these promos featuring newer Pokémon with all the mechanics were simply outstanding. If they had created a full set with only conceptual cards like these, I don't think anyone would have complained. In my opinion, they are the best cards in the entire Celebration set. The execution was brilliant, but my only gripe is that there were so few of them, of course. I've actually had an idea that I think would be a lot of fun. What if they had let the fans choose 25 cards globally? For example, I've seen a gacha app called Fire Emblem Heroes do something similar with the Choose Your Legend contest, The top 2 characters from each gender get special units in the game. Of course, there would need to be some restrictions in place, but I believe it could work and create a sense of community involvement. Now I can't help but think about the Chansey test card by Oyama. This card was absolutely fantastic, but it was released in a very limited and exclusive Creatures special deck for Creature staff and their friends. Personally, I believe this is a card that should have been included in the celebration set for everyone to enjoy. Its story and uniqueness make it a valuable addition, not just for Creatures staff and friends. Looking ahead to the 30th anniversary, there are a few things I would love to see. First and foremost, New Genesis Lugia, New Revelation Ho-Oh, Espion Goldstar and Shining Gyarados should definitely make a comeback in the 30th anniversary set. They are great counterparts to the cards featured in the 25th anniversary set. It would be a great way to continue the celebration while introducing some new surprises. Additionally, I strongly believe that involving the fans in the card selection process for the 30th anniversary would be fantastic, letting them choose their most desired cards while excluding ones already featured in the 25th anniversary set would ensure that the collection remains fresh and exciting. And here is a little request from me. Please no more confetti holo. The glitter holo used in the Brazilian print was a significant improvement, and I think it would be more than enough to create a visually appealing and nostalgic experience for the collectors. Lastly, it would be wonderful to see the release of the Shining Mew from the Coro magazine, that promo card everyone knows but never had in English, and even Oyama's Pikachu for the 30th anniversary. These are iconic cards that have left a lasting impression on many Pokemon fans, but was never released again outside of Japan, and the reintroducing them here would be a delightful nod to the past. And that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on the 25th anniversary and the future of Pokemon cards? Like, comment, subscribe as always, and again, have a nice day everyone. Goodbye.